So we're going to be starting our Baldur's Gate playthrough today. I see, if you can see, it says Baldur's Gate 2 here. We're actually playing Baldur's Gate 1 first, and Tales of the Sword Coast. We're using a mod called Baldur's Gate Trilogy. It will just merge the two together. So pretty much once we get done with Baldur's Gate 1, we can just take our character right into Baldur's Gate 2. And it updates Baldur's Gate 1 with just a few more of the quality of life things that Baldur's Gate 2 had, just to make it a little more modern. Both games are old, so it's not modern in either way, but it just makes it a little better. So anyways, even though it says that, we're really almost playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 both in the Baldur's Gate 2 engine is a way to look at it. But let's get to making our character. I think we know what character we're going to make after talking yesterday. During why we were playing WoW, I think we're going to make a Dwarven Berserker. And I was looking over the options, because I know you guys were saying we should try Chaotic Evil, which I haven't done. I've played through the game as a good character before, and it was a while ago now. Last time I played through this was at least 10 years ago, so there's going to be plenty of things I'm not even going to remember, but... so I was going to do this. I already looked through the portraits. Unfortunately, there's not a ton of portraits, and I could probably download some, but I'm not going to worry about that. So let's go with that, though, for now, with our dwarf. Oh, so one thing, too, is because we're playing Baldur's Gate Trilogy, certain things, you can effectively specialize. You can be a fighter, and you can specialize in Baldur's Gate 2. In Baldur's Gate 1, you couldn't. So since we have Baldur's Gate Trilogy installed, we can select those, so we can be a Berserker. And because we're a Berserker, the thing I really like, and I gotta remember about, is the ability to, because when you're enraged, you're immune to charm, confusion, fear, feeble mind, level drain, imprisonment, a pile of stuff. Against a really annoying enemy, this will be incredibly good. I gotta remember, I gotta try to hold on to it, because you can't do it very many times a day. Right now, we can do it once per day until we get to level 4. So, yeah. You really see the difference in age when you play these kind of games. It's true, yeah, it's an older game, yeah. Luckily, at least for me personally, graphics are so not important, it doesn't affect my enjoyment. Really, what was I playing the other night? Total Annihilation? Oh, that game's old too. So I guess we're gonna try this and see how it goes. I've not tried a Chaotic Evil character in this game before. But I was looking over the NPCs to make sure there's enough party members we could get in our party. And there are more. But and how's it going, Tenman? Hopefully your weekend's going well. Have you ever tried Age of Wonder? You know what? I feel like I might have Age of Wonder on GOG, but I have not got to try it yet. I tend to pick up a lot of games that I think, oh, I might like this when they're on sale, because you can get them for, a couple bucks. But that also results in you having a pile of games eventually. So I don't think I've tried Age of Wonder yet, even though I'm pretty sure I do own it. Yeah, so that's one I just have to try at some point. Oh gosh. Let's see if we can roll. Oh, charisma score. Let's see if we can roll something decent, and then we'll move all the points around. Oh, I want to try to get that too. I want to try to get our strength into one of the high ranges if we can. May not be able to. It's not easy, because you can't really do anything. It's just random. And so there's a certain degree of luck involved in this, but you also want, because this is the type of game that it is, you don't want your stats to be too low, because combat is a big focus of the game. It just is. Let's see what our strength is here. 1802. So that. I don't really want it to be 02. I'd like it to be on the high end of this if we can make it happen here. Combat just is a big focus, and so having a character that can handle it is, bad. Let's see if we can manipulate this at all. Oh, that's no good. It has its charm, but it's really good, but it's hell. Yeah, I mean that's plenty of games. It's like playing the old like Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Like the graphics look so like eh. But it's a really good game. So I don't know, like I really enjoy playing it. Even though the graphics are, you know, questionable. The more recent Age of Wonders 3 and Planetfall are really good, but not the same charm. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I have any new ones of that game. I have older ones. So hard to tell on the numbers on these if you got a good roll. Let's just try moving things around, and I guess so we can see a little better. Do you want your strength to be up? Well, you want our strength and con to be maxed out, which, yeah, so that wasn't a very good roll. I didn't think it was, but... No. Because you can move the points around, you're mostly just trying to get a decent roll. Because we're Dwarf 2, we can get a con of an 18, which is really good. Yeah, see, that's not very good, because we want our strength to be 2 points higher. If we could get what we've got here with 2 more points, that's what we want. Because this is an old game, it doesn't do point buy like lots more modern games do. Like a lot more modern games just stick with point buy instead of dice rolling. Because this one's older, it does a lot more dice rolling, so... is this good? Maybe. We don't really need wisdom and intelligence on our fighter character. No. And the thing is, like, that's like sweet spot roll is in here somewhere. You just have to try to get it. And it's hard to tell, like, what the numbers are, because it, like, doesn't, what's the word? It doesn't, like, have a thing on the bottom that adds all these up so you can tell quickly. No, that's no good. So it can be hard to tell. Maybe this? Everything's high except for strength here. If the strength even ends up 1894? Really? This might be good here, I think. Thinking taking wisdom out and putting it into dex and intelligence. Maybe do that. That might be good. 1894 is a really nice on the strength. So in the supposedly, like, if you read the manual for Baldur's Gate, the wisdom score claims that it gives you bonuses to, like, your saves and stuff, but in reality it doesn't. And so wisdom's kind of a dumb stat for a fighter. I don't remember, I'm trying to think, I don't remember there being too many, like, attacks that affect wisdom. Like, intelligence, you don't want it too low, because if you eventually fight, like, a mind flayer or anything like that, and certain spells are affected by your intelligence as kind of your defense against it, and if you don't have a decent intelligence, you'll just... a mind flayer will eat your brain and you'll go into a permanent coma and die. So... I stored that one, just to see if we can't get better here. I'll let it go for a couple more rolls, just because, like I said, it's so important for the game to have a decent character, because combat's a large portion of the game. Let's just see what this looks like. 1825, I don't like that. Let's try this one. Let's see what our strength is this time. Now you got 18, 16. So what I'm trying to get on this, pretty much it's 18 is your strength score. And they did what they called fractional strength, which lets you go like pretty much like 0 to 25 is this strength zone. And like 25 to 50 is this strength zone. And they're actually like higher scores. Like you can hold a little more and you do a little more damage. And they're pretty much a percentile, so it's 16%. So if you could get 0, 0, which is 100%, that's what you want. But if you get 0, 0, you got you got real lucky. I don't know if I can't think of ever getting 0, 0. I don't think there's any starting races that get a bonus to strength that I can remember. I don't think any of the starting races get a bonus to strength. Because we're a dwarf, we get a bonus to our constitution, so we can go to 19, because most classes can only go to 18 as their maximum, unless they have a bonus or penalty. So like for instance, I think our dex can only be 17, and our charisma can only be 16 because we're a dwarf, so we get a penalty. So we're going to definitely give it a few more rolls though, and see if we can luck out. If not, we could take the one we got though. That wasn't too bad. I like the looks of this one though. So like the dex can only be 17, so I'm gonna move it to 16 because mostly even numbers are the best. This one we want to max out because there is the possibility I can improve this later. It's not better because the strength score is worse, even though it was better points wise. Like we rolled better points that time. Lower intelligence on. No, this isn't going to be better. Just appeared to be better. You really want all the stat numbers to be above like 10. Naturally, I think that seems like the best. Were you getting the most points? This maybe? No, that's not better. That's not better. Hey, Esp, how's it going? Character creation, the hardest part of an RPG. I don't know about hardest, funnest maybe. I love creating characters. Which is probably why I like to GM, because then I can just make piles of characters, throw them at players, and then make some more. That's why in WoW I've got so many dang characters, because I'm like, you know what? I should try this one. Nope, that's no good. We've got a stored one that's pretty good, I feel like. So we may stick with that one. I was hoping maybe I could luck out and get just a little better. Dang it, I always get these good rolls and then 5. It's like, no. Like this one. Charisma 5. Ugh. I think maybe the Paladin has the easiest time because his minimum on Charisma is a 17. So it forces the game to push, like even if you rolled a 5, the game will force it to a 17. Which makes it, I feel like, easier to roll higher numbers on a Paladin because of that. Ooh. Maybe this one? This one looks like maybe. Let's see. Let's see what our strength score is. 1811. Oh, gosh. Well, I was just talking about the fact, too, that these old games use a system where you roll dice versus more modern games use point buy, it seems like. I'm trying to think. Most of the games we've played, I think Pathfinder, Pillars of Eternity, all used point buy. Which is probably the better system. I don't know what you guys' opinions are on that. I feel like it's probably the better system because so you don't sit here doing this for an hour, which I'm not going to sit here for an hour, but you know what I mean. No, it's close though. Like, when you have point buy, people are more prone to just, well, I'll just have to sit here and do it until, oh no, that's no good. Until I get what I want, and it's like, well, if that's the case, could we just have the points, and then I'll go get to what I want to begin with. Oh, that intelligence score is a 6. Like that. We don't want our intelligence to be that low, even though we're playing a Dwarven Berserker. And it doesn't actually... Our intelligence doesn't, like, affect anything really in-game. It's kind of a defense, so... no, it's no good. It's kind of a defense against mental attacks, like a Mind Flayer that drains your intelligence, or a Maze spell, things like that. If your intelligence sucks, you're gonna have a problem. Like, Mind Flayer will drain your intelligence once, and your 5 intelligence will become a 0, and you'll drop dead. So, yeah. Let me just look at this one real quick. I don't think this one's better, though. Oh, 1899 strength? Oh, gosh. That's really good, though. But everything else sucks. Ooh, this might be good. Let's see what our strength is this time. 59's not bad. No, that's not better than our other roll, though. Oh, 1800? Oh, gosh. Alright, let's take a look at this, because 1800 is the best. I was just talking about the fact that I've never gotten this before. Which means we might want to just stick with this. Wow. This is the best strength score we could roll. Our con's pretty good, our dex is pretty good, our charisma's not bad. It seems pretty good, huh? We've got some defense against the Mind Flayer with 10. Let's go with this. We're gonna go with this. This is good. Alright, next up. I couldn't decide yesterday what weapons we wanted our character to be good with. Let's see. This one is dual wielding. Just using a single weapon. I figure I'm going to either go two-handed weapons or sword and shield style. I don't know if we should go two-handed, though, or sword and shield. Shields are always useful, though, because they tend to have enchantments on them, like, so you can actually get bonus defenses. Let's see, what are our choices? If we're going to do two-handed, we're either going to take two-handed swords or halberd, I guess. Probably two-handed swords. If we go one-handed weapons, we could either do a flail or a mace. I don't want to do axe, just because I know there's a companion that's one of the evil ones that we're going to pick up, who's got points and axes, so he's going to probably be the axe character. I'm thinking long swords. And damage types matter in this game too, so, you know, like blunt, like weapons that do blunt damage or piercing damage or whatever. So we really want to, because I think eventually we'll be able to get two weapon types. We really want to be able to get bonuses too. We want to pick two weapon types, because eventually we can get 5 points into each one. And we only have 4 right now. So like if we pick, let's say, flail and longsword, that would be 10 points in the long run. Like you're not getting a lot more than that. This is flail and morning star because these are blunt weapons versus the longsword, which is a piercing or slashing weapon normally. Let's do flail, I think, and later on we'll get points into the longsword. Yeah, that seems good. Appearance. We get like red and black. Like that, or maybe the other way around. Sure, our character won't look completely sinister. I'm not evil, really. You can trust me, friends. Which one looks better? A black on red, like that. Black is the major, or red is the major color? That's kind of like a blood red, too. Or do we just go all out black and look like we're, what is it from Dragonlance, where they wear the black robes to show that they're evil, so everyone will just know. I think I kind of like the red, though. Like this. That seems good. Go with that. Alright, let's pick a voice now. We want our character to sound like...
Onward! I feel this is my rightful place. I will require rest soon. Death to you all!
As it should be. I must rest my eyes a while.
These don't sound very dwarf-like, do they?
Your life ends here. I alone belong here. I am so very weary.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. Ha ha! I'll lead 'em well.
You're also kind of picking your character's personality with the voice,
I'll need
too.
to be resting soon.
Ah! No one is more worthy. I need rest if I am to fight. We should not waste time like this. My wounds must be tended to.
Maybe that one.
Let's do this quick and painful. I'll get the job done, whether leader or not. To battle with no regrets.
Yeah, all the sounds are kind of human-like.
I shall endeavor to be an inspiring example.
No one really, they didn't do too many dwarf ones.
To battle and victory.
This one.
I will strive to lead responsibly.
The problem is, I don't... the character we're rolling up probably won't strive to lead very responsibly.
I must rest for a cause to succeed. I should make better use of time. I require assistance with my wounds.
To battle and victory! I will strive to lead responsibly. I must rest for our cause to succeed.
Which one was this?
Onward!
No. Which one was this one?
Ah! No one is more worthy.
Maybe this one?
I need rest if I am to fight. We should not waste time like this. My wounds must be tended to. Yes. What? Huh? If you wish. Yeah. It is done. As I thought. Simple. What do you want? Out with it. Ah! Missed. Ah! I can't carry no more. I have taken something.
This one seems like it's the closest for our character.
I have hidden myself. Ah, my spell is lost. I have set my trap well. Fight well, for now you will die. Mine is the fist of death. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it seems okay. Let's go with this voice, yeah. Name? We can be Orin the Dwarf. Okay, I think we're good. We got really lucky with that rolling 100 on our strength. That's pretty dang lucky. And we got the flail. We'll just be from going around flogging people within an inch of their lives.